Okay, so this one just came out of left field for me, but I feel like it was done in a good way because a lot of us have been wondering whatever happened to Wonder Woman 3 because the second film felt like a Power Rangers Zeo movie, the way they do the forearms with the armor wristbands and all of that. But to me, that second movie was so bad I couldn't even watch it. Even though the costumes and the VFX look good, but the story itself is what really took me out of it, in my opinion. But her first film was fantastic. Highly recommend it. Go check it out. Now, even though I really appreciate Gal Gadot for her performance as Princess Diana, but I feel like a reboot might end up being the best shakeup DCU has to offer. So James Gunn just put out a tweet saying that the new Wonder Woman movie is in development in the DCU. So this pretty much gives us a lot of hope that a reboot might give us a better story. We don't know if it's going to be an origin story or a continuation. I mean, since it's called a reboot, you might as well just start over of how she was introduced and how you're going to introduce her in the DCU. It's been a long and uncertain road for Wonder Woman fans. However, things are finally looking up since the cancellation of Wonder Woman 3. The iconic Amazonian warrior has lingered in limbo, beloved but without a clear future in the evolving landscape of James Gunn and Peter Safran's reboot DC universe. Now, thanks to a recent update from Gunn himself, there is renewed hope that Diana Princess is preparing for a triumphant return. For years, Gal Gadot's portrayal of the warrior brought dignity, power, and compassion to the big screen. From her standout debut in Batman vs. Superman, the solo outings, Gal Gadot embodied the character with grace. However, with the shift to the new DCU, it's become clear that her time in the role has officially come to an end. And that's okay, because what's coming next could be a bold new era for Wonder Woman, one that redefines her for a new generation. Let's be honest, it's been frustrating. While the DCU's new chapter once slates proudly unveiled movies with Superman, Supergirl, and Batman, Wonder Woman's name was absent. Yes, we heard about Paradise Lost, a prequel series about Themyscira's political dynamics before Diana's birth. However, what happened to the Wonder Woman we know? Then out of nowhere, a beacon of hope arrived. A fan asked James Gunn on Threads whether Wonder Woman has been cast yet for the DCU. And Gunn replied simply correct. It wasn't much, but it was confirmation. The search is still on, and Gal Gadot is officially out. More importantly, Gunn went on to say he had encouraging updates about Wonder Woman ones he couldn't share just yet. For fans who've waited patiently, this was a big moment. It's the first solid confirmation that Diana Princess is back on the radar at DC Studios. She may not have a release date, a script, or casting announcement yet, but all of it is a work in progress. Moreover, after the long silence, this renaissance means everything. Warner Bros. Discovery, the worst CEO, Dave Zaslav, has also weighed in and calling Wonder Woman one of DCU's big SS builders and being differentiators, alongside Superman, Batman, and Supergirl. That means Wonder Woman isn't just coming back. She's been positioned as a core pillar of this franchise. That's a major statement, especially when she's the only one of those four without a confirmed solo movie. However, here's the thing. It makes sense that her movie is taking a little longer to arrive. Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman was such a definite part of the DCEU. that jumping straight into a new version might have felt jarring. DC had to give fans space, and now it feels like the perfect time to reintroduce her. So, what should the new Wonder Woman look like? Fan casts are already swirling. Anna D. Emaraz and Adrian Injana, I can't pronounce their last name, and I never seen it before, are two popular names, and either could bring fresh energy to the role. But whoever lands the part, it's clear that James Gunn and his team understand the responsibilities of bringing this character back. Wonder Woman isn't just a superhero, she's a global icon, and her return deserves to be nothing short of spectacular. With Superman 2025 leading the charge and Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow already wrapped, it seems increasingly likely that we'll get a Wonder Woman movie announcement soon. And I think that's the thing that excites me the most, because whoever gets this role, I'm sure they're going to bring life the way Gal Gadot did in her debut in BVS and her solo film debut and the Justice League film. So her time as Wonder Woman was pretty much short at some point in the 2010s. But I feel like when the Snyder's Cut came out, I felt like her performance was a lot better. Even though it's the same shot, you'll notice a lot of different effects were a lot better, a lot clearer, a lot darker, but with some light elements to it. And I think that's the one thing I appreciate Zack Snyder for, is finishing his touch on it. So at the end of the day, I'm still excited for Wonder Woman. She's one of my favorite DC characters. So like I say, whoever gets the part, I'm sure they're gonna do exactly what Gal Gadot did when she was cast as Princess Diana. So yeah, if you're a Wonder Woman fan and you're excited about this, man, let me know in the comments down below. The link will be in the description.